Hey nerds, today we're stepping into the magical world of Wicked. This beloved Broadway musical has finally made its way to the big screen as one of the most anticipated musical adaptations in recent memory. Does this movie cast a spell, or does it melt under the pressure of expectations? Let's break it down right now. Welcome back to the Nerd Social. I'm Nathan. As always, if you want to jump ahead of the intro to my analysis or rating, see the chapter links below. Today we're reviewing Wicked, the first installment of a two-part cinematic adaptation of the beloved Broadway musical with a stellar cast, incredible production values, and one of the most anticipated musical soundtracks of the year. Let's see if it lives up to the hype. I'm a couple days behind on this review because I wanted to see Gladiator 2 before posting this, and I have seen it. I'll give my general thoughts about which movie is most worth your time this weekend at the end of this video. So this film debuts on November 22nd, has a runtime of 160 minutes, is rated PG, and you can catch it in Dolby Atmos, how I saw it on Sunday, IMAX, and standard theaters. So let's dive a little deeper into the specifics. The spoiler-free logline for this film is Elphaba, a misunderstood young woman because of her green skin, and Glinda, a popular girl, become friends at Shiz University in the land of Oz. After an encounter with the wonderful Wizard of Oz, their friendship reaches a crossroads. So this film is helmed by Jon M, who is known for Crazy Rich Asians, and In the Heights, he brings his signature flair for vibrant visuals and emotional depth to this production. The screenplay is written by Winnie Holtzman, who also wrote the musical's book, and Dana Fox, based on Gregory Maguire's novel. The original iconic music is by Stephen Schwartz, who also composed the musical, with new cinematic arrangements by John Powell, who elevates the experience. The main cast consists of Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba, delivering unmatched vocals in a deeply emotional performance. She is known for Harriet, The Color Purple, and her Emmy, Grammy, and Tony winning career on stage. Ariana Grande plays Glinda, perfectly balancing ditzy humor and warmth with exceptional comedic timing and a stunning voice. She is known, of course, from her pop music career and acting roles in Victorious, Scream Queens, and Don't Look Up. Jonathan Bailey plays Pharaoh, exuding charm and charisma with standout singing and dancing. He's known for his breakout role as Anthony Bridgerton in Netflix's Bridgerton. Jeff Goldblum plays the wizard, whimsically yet sinister, a performance bubbling with nuance. He is known for lots of things, but the short list would be Jurassic Park, Fly, and Thor Ragnarok. And the show Chaos from this summer, which I definitely recommend, so there's a link above if you haven't heard about that. Michelle Yeoh plays Madame Morrible, commanding and elegant as a formidable presence. She is known for lots of things as well, but a short list would be Everything Everywhere All at Once, Crazy Rich Asians, and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Boeing Yang plays Fanny, stealing scenes with his sharp comedic timing and ad-libbed humor. He is known for Saturday Night Live and Fire Island. Peter Dinklage voices Dr. Dillamond, dignified and heartfelt, lending gravitas to the GOAT professor. He is known for Game of Thrones, Cyrano, and Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. And finally, Marissa Bode as Nerissa Rose brings innocence and charm in her limited screen time. She's a newcomer and this is her feature film debut. All right, tuck in as we get into the analysis of this film. So, my background going into Wicked, I had only casual familiarity with a couple of the songs, mostly from old episodes of Glee. I hadn't seen the stage production or listened to the full cast album, so I came in mostly fresh. I even brought my two young kids to the PG-rated musical, and while I wasn't sure how they'd handle the runtime, they were captivated by the visuals and the music. From the opening scene, the grand spectacle of Wicked is breathtaking. The production and set design are resplendent, reminiscent of old Hollywood epics, with much of Shiz University and Emerald City built practically rather than relying on CGI. Every detail is meticulously crafted. From ornate props to the dishes in the dining hall, creating an immersive world that feels tangible and alive. The costumes by Paul Tazwell are intricate, bold, and perfectly suited to this fantastical world. The cinematography by Alice Brooks is lush, vibrant, and perfectly suited for a fairy tale setting. The choreography by Christopher Scott is sweeping and engaging, elevating almost every musical number with dynamic movements and energy. Speaking of the music, if you're familiar with the Broadway show, you'll notice that some of the classic songs have been slightly extended to allow for more emotional depth and character development. This thoughtful adaptation gives the scenes and the songs the space they need to resonate with a cinematic audience.
Think of what we could do together.
This film features some of the best performances of the year. Cynthia Erivo delivers a career-defining performance as Elphaba. Her strength, warmth, and vulnerability shine, making every scene with her captivating. Her rendition of Defying Gravity is absolutely breathtaking, brimming with emotion and vocal power, and made me tear up with joy. Ariana Grande is a revelation as Glinda, showcasing her comedic timing, reminding us of her Nickelodeon days, and charm alongside her stunning vocals. Her chemistry with Erivo is impeccable. Jonathan Bailey brings charm, wit, and a strong vocal presence to Ferrero, complemented by impressive dance moves. Jeff Goldblum's Wizard balances whimsy with darkness, creating a layered portrayal. Michelle Yeoh commands the screen as Madame Morrible. Peter Dinklage adds depth and warmth as Dr. Dillamon, and Bon Yang provides levity with his hilarious ad-libs. Marissa Simrose is innocent and endearing, leaving an impression despite her limited screen time. She hints at a promising future arc as Narissa Rose in the second movie. Jon M has outdone himself with Wicked. Drawing on his experience with musicals and ensemble dramas, he crafts a visually stunning and emotionally resonant epic that sets a high bar for the second installment. Wicked blends a deeply personal story with grand themes of friendship, prejudice, and political corruption. The narrative shines in how it balances sweeping spectacle with intimate character moments. The film's emotional high points, especially its depiction of personal sacrifice and the cost of ambition, are handled with such care that they move me to tears. The story captures both the magic and complexity of its world, offering a tale that resonates on multiple levels. While Wicked touches on themes of politics, identity, and systemic injustice, it doesn't explore them as deeply as some recent musicals like The Color Purple. However, its greatest strength lies in the emotional resonance, particularly in the layered performances and way relationships evolved over the course of the story. Particularly Elphaba and Glinda's friendship. And there are two scenes in particular that had me crying between the two of them. My only critique is that the film could have pushed its exploration of these ideas further. Still, its heartfelt execution and stunning visuals make it an unforgettable cinematic experience. This film grabs your attention from the first frames and doesn't let go. Whether you're a longtime fan of the musical or new to the story like I was, Wicked is a breathtaking adaptation that leaves you wanting more. So, in my final analysis, Wicked earns a movie marathon rating or a 9 on our scale, and if you're unfamiliar with our scale, it's in the description below. It's a film you'll want to watch again and again, not just for its grand spectacle, but for its deeply emotional story and unforgettable performances. This is a magical, visually stunning adaptation that delivers on its promise of epic storytelling and unforgettable musical moments. Whether you're a diehard fan of the Broadway show or new to the world of Oz, this is a film that will sweep you off off your feet. Regarding your choices this weekend, I caught Gladiator 2 on Tuesday evening, and Colin and I will have a full review out soon. While I enjoyed Gladiator 2 for what it was, it didn't leave me with the same eagerness to revisit it as Wicked. With Gladiator 2, there are a few standout scenes I'd like to rewatch, but with Wicked, I'm already excited for the Wicked Part 1 cast album, and I can't wait to experience the film again. So, depending on when you're watching this, have you seen Wicked? What did you think of this dazzling cinematic adaptation? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like and share, and subscribe for a more in-depth analysis of film and TV. All right, guys, see you in the next one. Bye.